love is more than just a feeling. It's a choice. What's going on with everybody, man? Appreciate y'all tuning back into the channel. If y'all haven't already, man, make sure y'all subscribe and turn on post notifications so y'all don't miss a beat when I upload. And as y'all can see by the title, we're going to be talking about love. Now, I did make a previous video talking about love like a couple weeks ago, and it was basically me talking about the love that I have for people and how much of a curse it is. But this video right here is more so for like relationship type love. And yeah. But before we get to that, make sure y'all follow me on all my socials, man. I'm gonna put them right here. And yeah, let's get into this video, man. I feel like this generation was misled on like what love truly is. And I feel like that's probably why a lot of relationships like in this generation don't last very long. And yeah, I feel like we was always fed like movie, and TV shows type of love where, everything seems so like perfect. They have their problems, but it's like no matter what, they always, come back together. Now, of course, that's how, love should be looked at, but it's like they don't show like every they don't show the whole journey of their relationship. So we think that, love is just, it's so simple, and it's not. Like for me, I feel like my whole life, like before I knew what I do now, like I feel like I was always like attached to the feeling of love, like feeling something. As far as like butterflies, like I feel like even like when I grew up, if I didn't feel butterflies, I felt like that person, wasn't for me, I guess you could say. I felt like I wasn't, drawn to that person. And that might sound like, I guess you could say like obvious, is like that's how it works. But at the same time, it's like when you're in a relationship, now let's say like I get in a relationship with somebody, right? And this person, I felt all the feelings, I used to feel like the puppy love type feeling. And then later on down the line, I stopped feeling that feeling. And like I said, I would be so attached to that feeling, thinking like, this is, how I know, if this person's for me. So if I don't feel this, feeling anymore, that must mean, the person's not for me. And that's not right at all. For example, like I had a relationship I was in at a certain point of time. Like I think I was like 20, maybe like 2019. And the girl I was with, she seen a post on Facebook, and I promise y'all, this is like the most craziest like thing I can ever experience. But she seen a post on Facebook, right? And the post was like, if someone is not in love with you, like you can't be with them, or you shouldn't be with them, or something like that, or like I don't know. But basically, she ended up asking me, was I in love with her? At this time, I'm like, do I feel like I'm in love with her? Nope. I didn't feel like I was in love with her at the time. Like I said, I'm so attached to feelings. Like I'm thinking I'm supposed to feel something, like to know that I'm in love with her. But I wasn't feeling that at the time. Even though I did have love for her, I did love her. I'm just like, okay, I don't know if I'm in love with her though. And I didn't feel it, so I told her no. And let's just say the relationship ended. She said she was like, I can't be with nobody that's not in love with me, or something like that, bro. And like we weren't even in a relationship that long. Like we had history prior to that, but yeah, and I felt like at that time, like I said, I had love for her. I did love her, but at the time I felt like I wasn't in love with her. And I don't know, I just, like I said, at the time, I feel like I was just too attached to feelings. So that's where that answer came from. And like I said, it just ended the relationship. Now, I don't know if that relationship would have like lasted long if I would have said yes, but yeah. If I'm not mistaken, I think in one of my videos I mentioned like, feelings come and go, no matter what it is, whether it's love, happiness, joy, sadness, madness, whatever feeling it is, it comes and goes. So I say, especially for love, like, you're not gonna always feel, you know, that love that you once felt for someone, you know? It's like, because once again, feelings come and they go. So it's like, what do you do after that? So another relationship I was in, this was 2 years ago, I believe, like a year ago. And at this time I was, you know, I really was rocking with this person and I had love for him. But I also was battling that, you know, feeling like I don't feel like I love him though. Like, I don't feel the feeling. But I rock with them so much to the point I chose, you know, to love them despite me not feeling it. Now, I definitely felt it from time to time, and quite often, honestly. But when the times I didn't feel it, it made me question if I actually loved her or not. And it didn't hit like that I love her until my first time meeting her. Keep in mind, this was a long distance relationship. And, you know, I traveled to where she was at, was kicking and vibing it for like a whole week. And it was a great time, great vibes and everything. And keep in mind, like I said, this is like before this happened, I'm questioning like if I even, you know, love this person like I say I do. I kid y'all not. The day of me leaving, dog. The beginning of the day, we was spending our last time together. We was just chilling, like going around the city and stuff like that. I was meeting her folks, and like the hour before I left, like 2 hours before I left, bro, I started to cry. Aww. Now I don't know, like me personally, like I felt like that was a sign that I'm really into her. Like I say, I'm into her. Like I love her like the way I love her, because why am I crying? I promise you, I never cried over a girl unless she broke my heart, or, and like I said, this is even where I cried one time, well, no, twice, over a girl, like either breaking my heart or, you know, it was just a tough relationship. But me crying because I'm leaving, dog, I thought she was gonna be crying. She was cuddling me. Like, she's telling me it's gonna be okay. Like, I thought it was gonna be the other way around. Like, dog, we dropped her off. I was still crying on the way to the airport. Like, bro, dog, like at that moment, I just knew. I was like, I love this girl. I genuinely love this girl. I love her heavily, because there's no way that I'm crying like this. And like, all jokes to the side, like that's when I knew, like, love is a choice. Love is like yes, love is a feeling, of course, like, but you know, like, so once you get past that, you know, honeymoon phase, you know what I'm saying, and you just like really getting to know this person, and you're not feeling the way that you feel, you have to learn to just choose to, you know, you have to choose to learn it. You have to choose to love this person, you know, and like later on down the line, you're going to eventually start to feel that love that you choose to have for this person, because that's just how it works. Because like I said, at the end of the day, we're humans. You know, humans are not supposed to feel a feeling all the time, like a certain feeling all the time. You're not going to be happy all the time. You're not going to be sad all the time. You're not going to feel love all the time. You're not going to feel mad all the time. Like, that's just how, you know, you go feel it one moment and it's going to be gone in the next, you know. So yeah, like as far as relationship wise, it's like, that's why I prioritize choosing love over, you know, feeling it. Like I love that I can feel it for sure, but I prioritize choosing that to love that person because I just genuinely want to, and I know that my feelings gonna follow, you know, after. And yeah, and for sure, I believe that's like why these older couples like last so long, because like I seen a couple videos where they was like, the older couples would say like, I didn't always love this person. Like I didn't, like, it wasn't always, you know, love there. I just choose to love this person because I wanted to. And of course, the love just follow right after. You know, it's like you have to choose the person that you with. You know, you got to choose, you know, to love them instead of just trying to, you know, like dictate your love off of feelings, because like I've been saying this whole time, feelings come and go. So if you don't feel love for this person, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you'll be like, damn, well, I don't love him no more, so why am I here? And that's not the case at all. And then another thing, this is gonna be the last thing, like during like during my little search of, you know, just trying to understand love for real, I used to think like, it's kind of like having love for your family members, right? Like, you don't feel like the love that you have for them all the time, but you know you love them. Like, this might kind of be weird, but I used to think of it like with my mother. Like, my mother's my best friend. Like, that's my dog. Like, I would do anything for her, and like, yeah, there's like no like word can explain like how much I love that woman. Do I feel that feeling all the time, like 24/7? No. But I know for sure I love that woman. And that's just, like I said, that's just love overall, because it's like, yeah, like it's a feeling, you know. It's more so, like I said, feeling, love is a feeling for sure, but it's more so a choice. It's a decision. You know what I'm saying? It's about like how you want to feel about this person. So you choose, you know what I'm saying, the way that you love someone. You know, so it's like, if you want to love this person, continue to choose to love that person, and the feelings gonna follow right after. And you won't feel this feeling 24/7, but you will feel it, you know, often. But don't be surprised when it just disappears. Like, cause like I said, feelings just come and go. So yeah, I did this whole video off the top. I'm too cold with it. I'm sorry, but I appreciate y'all to this video, man. This is it. Yeah, that was the topic that was on my mind. Like, honestly, like a couple weeks ago, but I forgot to record because once again I was sick. But yeah, I hope this helped y'all in some way. And yeah, just remember, like, prioritize. I mean, that's up to y'all, but like I said, I prioritize my love off of choice. You know, off of me like just deciding if I love this person instead of, you know, me feeling it. You know, so yeah, I feel like that's how you have a longer, you know, relationship with people, you know, by just sticking with that person because you know you want to, and you know this is your person, instead of just like, oh, I don't feel butterflies, I don't feel the same way I used to feel. Like, nah, just like keep in mind, like, yeah, you used to feel like that for that person, so that should be the reason why, you know, you choose to love them, because only that person made you feel like that. So yeah, but that's it. I'm done talking y'all heads off, man. If y'all enjoyed the video, make sure y'all leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn on post notifications so y'all don't miss a beat when I upload. And yeah, make sure y'all follow me on all my social medias. I'm gonna put them right here. And yeah, man, if y'all haven't already, man, make sure y'all check out my last video. I'm gonna put it right here. It's when I was talking about my OCD story. More videos about OCD on the way. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I'm advocating for it for sure, because that's just my calling, you know. I feel like I need to be there for my peoples, man, because I know how it feels to battle that disorder. And yeah, so more videos on the way, more vlogs on the way, coming soon. And yeah, that's it. And as always, I'm gone.